A sower went out to sow, and it happened, as he sowed, that some seed fell by the wayside. Some fell on stony ground, and some seed fell among thorns. But other seed fell on good ground and yielded a crop, some 30-fold, some 60, and some 100.
Every Village has been working in South Sudan since 2000, and South Sudan actually became a nation in 2011, and so really long before independence, we were working with the Southern Sudanese, and so the founder of Every Village really had a vision to bring them together in a way that they could help form their nation and build their nation from the ground up. And so we've taken the seedlings of that original vision, and we've just continued to extend that through the years to where, simply put, the vision of Every Village is to build South Sudan as a nation for Christ.
I was born before the war started, and it started soon after that. And life was difficult because South Sudan didn't have any development.
There's a lot of developing nations that are going through the struggles of development. South Sudan has never even been there. It's never had any development, and then war took them backwards. They just never started. And so they're a nation that's been left behind.
I grew up in Sudan, and now it's South Sudan, and it became South Sudan in July 9, 2011. And we were so excited because we've been in the war, we grew up in the war, and people been dreaming for the country, and now it came to pass. But unfortunately in 2013, the war broke out in South Sudan. It was South Sudanese themselves killing each other.
One of the great challenges to South Sudan is for years the wrong approach has been taken, and that is relief after relief after relief has been poured into this nation, creating really a culture of dependency. Foreign aid has really crippled this nation without a long-term concept of raising up local leaders who have a vision and a capacity and a character to take their nation to the future.
To build a nation for Christ, it means that the next generation, will be a godly generation. People should know that as believers, as Christians, Christ is the one that brings us together. And when you talk about local sustainability, it starts on the leadership level. You can't sustain anything without bringing up leaders.
Because of our history working in South Sudan for over 2 decades now, God has given us a strong partnership and relationship with the local church. He's given us a ministry strategy that's working and working well. We have community-based solutions that the South Sudanese have rallied behind and said, we're part of this. We own this vision, we believe in it. And so now we can say, let's go farther. Let's go to every village of this nation. And it's not just us saying it, it's really the South Sudanese, because Every Village is a South Sudanese organization.
Today I'm seeing South Sudan like the seed in the good soil, because the South Sudanese are seeing to become a Christian means you have to change something and live the life that God wants you to live. And so in the past, South Sudanese would be excited, hearing the gospel, but that's all, they don't have a root. But I'm seeing signs of having root in the word among South Sudanese now. So that's why I'm thinking that what Every Village is doing to engage the church, to disciple the church leaders, and even the employees that are working with Every Village, is actually helping South Sudanese to grow mature in their faith.
This is what nation building looks like, but it's slow going. There's no quick fix. You have to be dedicated to working through the ebbs and the flows, the ups and the downs, the trials and challenges that come with nation building, but it's worth it.
If we could cover the whole South Sudan, that would be great. So I'm excited about it, and I think it will help and it will change the whole nation. This is my hope, and this is what I'm praying for.
The time to grow in South Sudan is now, and that's from just this unique window of opportunity that we have to invest in this nation. And the soil is very fertile. Really, when I look at South Sudan, I think so often of the parable of the four soils, and I think of that fourth soil that bears fruit 30, 60, 100 times what is sown. That's South Sudan today. And what farmer, when he sees that it's the time for planting, doesn't go out and plant?